people camped out. Let me see if I can interview one. Let me see.
And I haven't slept yet.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. Has there been any redistribution of wealth in the form of stolen laptops or jewelry or anything like that here?
Not here, no.
No?
No. We don't. That's not what we're about.
No?
We're not about anything like that. We're about getting the money back to the people. We're not about stealing from anybody, hurting anybody, harming anybody.
That's what happened down in Wall Street. I mean, I'm sure you've heard about it, right?
No, I haven't heard about that.
No? They had a lot of stolen laptops from people camping out.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that just shows you how corrupt the world really is. Why would you steal from somebody that's trying to make a difference for you?
Right, yeah.
People don't realize we're doing this for them. We're not just doing this to be a bunch of hypocritical people. We're doing this for mankind, period.
Do you consider yourself a communist?
No.
No?
I consider myself an American.
Right. But you're against capitalism?
I'm not really against anything. I'm for a better future.
Right.
I'm not going to say I'm against anything. I'm against greed. I'm against people hoarding all the money. I'm for the people.
I was just wondering, are you pro Barack Obama?
I am. I loved his campaign because it was all about change. But right now, I would have to say I like him better than the other candidates, though.
When he was running for president, are you aware that he took more campaign donations from Wall Street banks than any other candidate?
I am not as well versed on that as I should be.
Yeah, he did. He was the biggest recipient of Wall Street bank campaign donations, more than any other candidate. And knowing that, do you still support him? Would you vote for him again?
I'd have to do more research to answer that question.
Yeah. What do you think of Ron Paul?
I think he's got some good ideas that swing the pendulum in the right direction, but some of his things aren't realistic in my perspective.
Like what? What don't you think?
He doesn't support women with the angle that he should.
Doesn't support women. Why should he give anybody extra benefits or preferential treatment over others?
I'm not looking for preferential treatment. I'm looking for equality on all angles.
Don't you think women have an extra advantage due to affirmative action?
Not necessarily,
no?
Considering the statistics that still stand with women in jobs compared to men.
Well, women and minorities can get jobs over white men quicker than white men because of affirmative action. You're not aware of that?
I am.
Well, that's extra rights, isn't it, for women? If we're looking for equal treatment, maybe we should get rid of affirmative action, right? And then just hire people based on their skills and abilities, right?
That's your opinion.
So then you're not looking for equal treatment. You're looking for extra rights for women.
No, I never said that. My words
no, I'm not. If you're for affirmative action and you think it's right that women should be given... I
never said I was for affirmative action. I said I was aware of it.
So you think we should abolish affirmative action, just have a level playing field?
I don't know enough about affirmative action to speak on it.
All right, well, I guess I'm not going to get a clean answer from you, so... All right.
I'm sorry I'm not as informed as I should be about that. If I was more informed, I would give you more.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
How long you been? Nice hairdo.
The real devils who have created every major problem in the world, from wars to poverty to oppression, that we shouldn't be protesting on Wall Street. We should be at the various privately owned Federal Reserve buildings across the nation, because that is the New World Order's Trojan horse, the source of virtually all of our problems today. The Marxist socialism being promoted by the United Nations will enslave humankind to further Ponzi schemes designed to collapse the world into despotism. I propose America will not ever be great again unless we abolish the Federal Reserve System and bulldoze the United Nations building into the East River. I propose that we do not need a revolution in America, but rather a constitutional restitution in America. So will we sit in front of our televisions watching some mindless sewage as they take our freedoms away? Will we be surprised to wake up as a slave in their hellish nightmare? Today, I must sound this alarm that the time is near. So put down your remotes and stand up. It's time to get ready, my friends. I want to return to my opening remarks that men and women become accomplices to the evils that they fail to oppose, and encourage you to oppose this new world order and its attendant enslavement. I also
down or even off. Moreover, a future goal is to have all appliances in place with those containing those same RFID chips which the smart meter will speak to for more regulations and controls. And those who protest that such meters are a violation of private property rights and freedom of choice are told that their only choice is to accept the meters or have no electricity in their home. And it just keeps getting wilder. Under the title of sustainable farming, the planners are excited about a new sustainable style of tractor to pull the plows. It's called a team of oxen. And they're serious. There is a college in Vermont that teaches sustainable farming, and they have a herd of oxen. Students are paying for an education to learn Davy Crockett's farming techniques. In San Diego, California, there have been no new docks built in that harbor for 25 years because the docks hide the sun from the plankton underneath. There are now policies being advocated to place taxes on the use of toilet paper, on the number of miles you drive in your car, and on the use of plastic bags. Well, in Washington, D.C., they just banned the bags. Get that out of the way. Next on the agenda is to, quote, radically abandon the flush toilet. They call it, quote, one of the world's most destructive habits. Shame on you. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have made a donation of $3 million to 8 universities to reinvent the flush toilet. The EPA is now providing funding to NGO groups to run training programs for people to photograph and report neighbors who may be committing crimes against the environment. This summer, Obama signed Executive Order 13575 to create the White House Rural Council. The Council is a list of the most aggressive agencies and departments of the U.S. government. It will bring an army of regulators into rural areas to completely control every decision of land use, farming, and development. It will even affect curriculum in schools. Farmers who have been feeding America for over 200 years will not be able to make a single decision without permission and massive paperwork from bureaucrats from over 25 agencies overlapping, and lapping again. The result will only be food shortages and higher prices. Welcome to the utopia of sustainable development. This